So for each and everything, every software, it has an application. Okay, and those are called as softwares. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you play a game, that application is also called as software in mobile, like that. So what is this software doing for us actually? So what it is doing, it is making our life more easier, right? User
Yeah.
friendly,
Hmm.
user friendly also, like we can talk to many people, like see, now we can record any sessions, we can give classes, what not we are doing, everything we can do in the internet nowadays, right?
Sorry,
We are getting
actually.
everything.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I think మీ వాయిస్ చాలా డిస్టర్బెన్స్ గా వస్తుంది నాకు సరిగా వినబడడం
Okay.
లేదు.
Actually గా నా
ఇది
headset మర్చిపోయాను.
మీది
Speaker
యాక్చువల్లీ
తో మాట్లాడు.
రీసౌండ్ వస్తుంది, మధ్యలో బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది.
ఓకే, ఒక్క నిమిషం ఆగుతారా అండి?
నో ప్రాబ్లం, ఆగుతాను.
What is the software exactly? So whatever we see in our daily life, we see many applications, right? Those are called as softwares. Or we call it as softwares. Okay, like if you take your mobile, that is also a software, right? Which helps to interact with the user. User means we are the users. Whenever we use our mobile, it interacts with us in a very user friendly, right? So every application, every app, whatever we see in mobile or anywhere, Gmail, YouTube, anything, it has some code to develop it. Okay, there will be some code, then only you can develop any application, right? And then there will be some UI. UI is called as user interface. It means whatever we see in Gmail, Facebook, we are using, right? So that is called as UI, user interface. We are whatever applications, that is called as UI. So for every application to develop it and the UI to represent the application. Correct. So we can see the application through UI and do anything whatever we want. Okay. So like that, there will be many applications in our daily life which is called as softwares. Okay. Next, what is software testing? We came to know what is software, right? We have to know next what is software testing. After, so you have developed an application with some code, right? So after developing the software, we need to make sure the software is developed properly or not. Correct. Whatever we have developed the application, whenever you're going to the production level, like whenever you're giving to the users, you have to test it properly whether it is working fine or not. Then only you will give them that, give it to the users, like that. So after developing the software, we need to make sure the software is developed properly or not. Okay. Next, if you take some example, any calculator in your mobile or laptop, also you will be having calculator, right? So add, multiply, delete, whatever. Okay, you will do everything in the calculator. It's like example, if you take some 2 plus 2 is 4, 3 plus 2 is 5. So everything it has, right? If you click 2 plus 2, it should come as 4. They have to write the code in such a way. They have to get the requirements in such a way that 2 plus 2 should be 4. So there will be some code to develop that application. Calculator is also an application. Okay, so everything, it will have its own requirement. It is called as requirement. 2 plus 2 should be 4, 3 plus 2, those are called as requirements. Requirement means how the software needs to work actually. Okay, how the software needs to work. So this requirements, it will be given to the tester. Tester means we are the testers, right? So what are the requirements the customer want, he will be giving those requirements. They will be giving the requirements to the tester. So tester should make sure whether the application is working properly, fine or not. Okay, that is called as software testing. Okay, testing the software working perfectly according to the requirements given is called as software testing. Okay, who will give this requirements means the person who needs the software. He is called as client or customer. Okay, like I'll tell you banking application. We will use many banking softwares, right? ICICI.com, HDFC, Access. There are many sites, online banking applications. So we use those banking softwares. That is also one application, or that is also called as software. So the penny, what they'll do, they will give information how my application should work. Like you can transfer the money, you can recharge, you can do many things in that application, right? If you take IRCTC also, you can book the tickets, train tickets, many things. So the people who needs the software, they will give the requirements like my application should work like this. It should be useful for the users in this way. Like that they will give the requirements. So how they'll give the information? They'll give that information in requirements way. Okay, like if you take some supermarket also, when you go any supermarket, you will find some application right there in the counter. They will add those and then they'll give the bill to us immediately. So that is also called as one application. Okay, so how they will give the requirements? How supermarket guys, how they'll get the requirements? They'll be having some distributors or sellers, right? If you take online also, Flipkart, Amazon, if you are buying something, there will be some seller or distributor who gives the product to the Flipkart people. Then Flipkart people will deliver to us actually. Right. So like first they'll send in supermarket, they'll send some 100 or 200 kgs of rice. They'll get the anything, any item in bulk. Okay. And then they will sell in kgs or half kg rice. If they get 100 kg, they will sell it in half kg or anything. In their way, they'll start selling it. Okay, so this also will be recorded in that application. So however they want, they will get the items and they will sell it in their own way. Those are called as requirements. Okay, like if you take any in shop or stationery items also, in the same way, they will be getting in the bulk and then they will be selling it in their own rates. Okay, like if you buy any product for 100 rupees, 85 rupees will be and you will be selling it for 120 rupees. Then the profit will be 20 rupees only, right? Like that. So in the same way, in the company, in the software developing company also, the persons who are involving in the software company, they will get those requirements from the client or customer. Is called as client or customer. We have to listen to those requirements and they will have a meeting and discuss about the requirements, whatever they are getting, and finally they will come up with idea and then they'll start implementing that project. Then that is called as one project. If they'll get the requirements from the customer or client, they will discuss whether if we are implementing this, are we in the profit or loss? Everything they have to discuss, right? There will be many people, you have to give them salaries, hikes, plays, laptops, everything. So counting those all, they will check whether it is a profit or loss. They'll have a meeting and then they will decide whether to start implementing it or not. Okay, once they implement it, so we the software tester, we should test the requirements given by the client. Client means who gives the requirements for us. So we have to test the requirements of the software. This is what we will be testing, and this is called as software testing. Okay. In the interview level also you can tell in a very easy way. Like, whatever the requirements you are getting from the client or customer, we have to make sure the software is developed properly or not according to the requirements. Okay. So that you can, it's like you will normally tell software means some testing the software or product very easily. But you have to tell against the requirement, according to the
requirements, yeah.
requirements you have to test. For that requirements, to remember that I have given this many examples.
Yes.
Okay. I'll just show. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah, it's loading. Yeah, now it's fine.
Fine. So
Yeah.
what we have seen, what is software? Right. What is software requirement? Whatever requirement you are getting from the client or customer, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. Requirement is being converted in an application format. Okay. One guy, that supermarket guy will come and tell that I bought this many kgs of rice. I'll be selling in this way. So everything should be recorded in that. So in that way we will be implementing. Software people, we will be implementing. Then software testers, they have to test that. So software is like a requirement which is converted in an application format is called as software. Okay. Next word is software testing. So what is the software testing? Testing whether the software is developed as per the requirements given by the client or customer. Fine?
Yeah.
Any doubts?
No, it's fine, everything.
Fine. Should I continue?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. So we saw about software testing right now. So then we will see, now we got the requirements from the client or customer. We'll see who are the persons involved in the software company. Okay.
Yes.
Different people involving in software company. Okay. We'll see about this. Who are the people involved in software company? Whenever you go to any company, these are the people for sure they will be present. Okay. First is client or customer.
Yeah.
What he will do, client or customer? He gives you the requirements. Yes. Gives you the requirements. Why he will give requirements? For his business purpose, right? Like Facebook, they have given the requirements that Mark, he has for his business. WhatsApp, everyone. So like that. So client or customer, he will give the requirements for his business purpose. Then next is business analyst or product analyst or product owner. Okay, there are three names for this person. Okay, business analyst, product analyst or product owner. What is business? Who is this guy? Who is business analyst? So whatever there, you will get the requirements from the client. Software tester, we won't get the requirements. We won't go to the client and customer and ask the requirements, right? So there will be a person called as business analyst. He will be in contact with the client or customer. this guy will get the requirements from the client or customer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, he will these guys, he will give the information how he'll get the requirement, and he will tell how the requirement is converted into a software. Okay. So they will interact with the client or customer and get the requirements. Okay.
Yeah.
So these guys will give the information how the requirement can be converted into a software. Got it? Any doubts?
No, it's fine.
Hello? Okay. And
Yeah,
one more.
it's fine.
Yeah. Business analyst and product analyst. Okay. Little difference between them. It's not difference. Both are same. But there are companies called as service-based companies and product-based companies. Correct. So service-based companies like Infosys, Wipro, TCS, CTS, these are all called as service-based companies. Okay. Product-based companies means Flipkart. Flipkart is also a company. Ola is also like one company, right? And Amazon is one company. So they have their own products that which we are using. So that is called as product-based companies. Okay, those companies are called as product-based companies. So the person who gets the requirements in service-based companies is called as business analyst, and the person who gets the requirements in product-based companies is called as product analyst. Okay. Both are same. Depending on the companies, they will be calling it as BA or PA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they will get the requirements from the client or customer, and then they will be telling how the requirement can be converted into a software. Okay.
Yeah.
Next person is architect. Who is this architect? Okay, you got the requirements, you want to develop the application like WhatsApp, Facebook, Gmail, any application you want to develop. But how you will develop? In which language you want to develop? In Java, .NET, JavaScript, in there are many languages, right? So this guy will decide which technology to be used.
Yeah.
Okay. So architect, he will decide the technology to be used to develop the software. Fine?
Yeah.
Any doubts?
No.
Next is project manager. Who is this project manager? Now you will decide the technology, which like Java example will take. Now you want to develop the software with Java language. So there will be some people who will start developing it. For those all people, there should be one head. So project manager is called as head for the software development. Okay. He will decide he will decide which software to use and how it will use actually, and also he will interact with, like he will also work with architect. If architect is not in small companies, you won't find all people. So project manager also decides the technology, and he also tells how to use it, and he will interact with the development team who is going to develop or involving in the team. Okay. And they will also decide which database to use, like from server level, which database to use, like MySQL. There are many databases also. Which database to use also they will decide. And anything if you want in your application to use, like any file, PDF file if you want to use, whether it should be in Adobe or not. If you are using Excel, whether it should be in Microsoft Excel or one more, any different types of Excels. Okay, they will decide which tool, what to use and in the application. Okay. Next, there will be development manager.
Yeah.
So this guy, he will be head for the development team. Okay.
Yeah.
This project manager is also head, but project manager may have some 2 to 3 projects and he will handle all those projects. But development manager is like, is specific to that project and that particular team itself. Okay. So this guy will be the head for the development team.
Yeah.
Next, QA, quality analyst or quality analyst. QA engineer will tell, right? So quality analyst. Or he's also called as testing manager.
Testing manager. Yeah.
Okay. He will be head for the QA people. QA team.
Yeah.
There will be QA team also, right? Testing team. So he will be head for the testing team. Next. Senior developer or junior developer. What they'll do? They will write the code to develop the software. Okay.
Yeah.
They'll write the code to develop the software. Any doubts?
No.
So these guys will be writing the code and there will be head for this team called as development manager or team lead also they'll call. And then for this development manager there will be head for project manager. Okay. Next will be senior QA or junior QA. Okay, what he'll do? He will test the software. What we will do? We'll just test the software and certify the product. Certifies the product means whether it is working fine or not. Okay, he will test the software and make sure the product is perfectly working fine or perfectly working fine as expected according to the requirements. Correct.
Yeah.
Then there will be automation analyst or automation engineer. Who is this person? We know manual testers, there will be automation testers. Manual testers is like they'll test everything in a manual. Automation analyst, automation engineer, they will write the scripts how the application is working.
Yeah.
Okay, like there will be many tools. Selenium tool, Cucumber tool, QTP tool. So there are many tools in the outside industry. With those tools, with the languages, with Selenium, Java language, with Cucumber you will be using Ruby language. Depending on the tools and language.
Hello? Hello?
They will be writing the scripts. Okay, that will be done by the automation. He'll be writing through Excel. Fine. Next will be the implementation team, or it is called as installation team. Okay. Or there will be person called as implementation manager or implementation lead or installation lead. So what they will do? You got the requirements from the client. They decided that we will be doing this project. Architect will say which language to use. Project manager, then they will start developing. There will be head for the development team. Then we will be testing. After testing, we have to give them to the customers, right?
Hello?
We just
Hello?
bought the project and we have to give it back. They'll just give the requirements. People, implementation team or installation team people, what they will do, they will give the demo to the customers, like how we created, how it's working, how the application will work, everything they will be giving the demo to the customer, and then they will install that application in the customer product, customer laptop of customer side also they will install. Okay, so these people that they will be doing, they will be giving the demo to the customer.
Hello? Hello?
And then
Hello?
they
Hello?
will be installing the application also.
Hello?
Like Facebook or Gmail, some person has given the requirements. They have developed and they have to give back to them. Yeah.
Hello?
Jyoti, can you hear me now?
యాక్చువల్లీ ఇప్పటి వరకు వినబడలేదు మీరు అది ఇక్కడ నుంచి చెప్పారు కదా.
Yeah, it's gone, I think, right?
యా ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్ టీమ్ నుంచి నాకేమీ వినబడలేదు.
Okay. So what is implementation team will be seen after this. So the implementation team people, so we get the requirements from the client, right? Then business analyst, then there will be architect, he will decide the technology, and then we will start implementing. Then we will be testing. After testing, we have to give back to the customer, right? So this team, implementation team or installation team, what they'll do, they will give the demo to the customer, like how it is working, and they will also install the application in customer side. Okay, like if you go at the Facebook, some person has got idea and he gave the requirements. Then people started implementing that. Then we have to give back to them, right? So this people, this implementation team or installation team people, they will give the demo how we have implemented it. It will work like this. You gave this requirement, so this requirement is going to work like this. So like that, they will give the demo to the customer, and then they will be installing that application also in customer side. Okay. Then there will be a team called as tech support. Who is this team? Now after giving this implementation team project, they'll give demo to the customer. What customer will do? He will start using that, right? After you will getting something, he starts using that application. So whenever he uses that application, he will get some defects or something won't work. Okay, if something won't work or if he has any doubts, he will come back and ask to the team called as tech support. Okay, there will be a team who will be in direct contact with the customer. If customer has any problem, he will come back to the team called as tech support. He will tell whatever he knows, or else he will come back to the team. Okay, so these are the persons. Whenever you go to any software company, whenever you're doing any project, so these are the people who will be involved in the software company. Okay, maybe some people will add network engineer or someone, but these people are must in every software company. Okay. Next, so next we will be seeing tomorrow we will be seeing what is the software testing, like how many software types of testing, white box testing, black box testing, what is white box, what is black box testing, gray box testing. I'll send you this file also. You can just go through before coming to the class. Okay?
Yeah.
Jyoti, can you hear me?
హలో హలో హలో
Hello?
అనుష చెప్పండి ఇప్పుడు
Yeah,
వినబడుతుంది.
yeah.
హలో
Yeah. Jyoti, can you hear me?
యా
Okay, okay. ఒకసారి క్లాస్ ఉంటుంది రేపు. ఓకే, వాట్ ఈస్ వైట్
యా మళ్ళీ పోయింది.
బాక్స్ టెస్టింగ్, వాట్ ఈస్ బ్లాక్ బాక్స్ టెస్టింగ్, ఏం చేస్తారు ఏంటి అనేది రేపు డిస్కస్. డౌట్స్ అండ్ డౌట్స్.
ఓకే నాకు
ఫైన్. మీ వాయిస్ క్లియర్ గా ఉంది నాకు.
నాకు యాక్చువల్లీ వాయిస్ ఏమి
నేను కాల్ మాట్లాడతాను ఇంకా ఇప్పుడు. బెస్ట్.
జ్యోతి గారు మీ నెట్ కనెక్షన్ పెరగలేదండి?
లేదు, మాది బాగుంటది ఇక్కడ.
అదే అదే ఒకసారి కాల్ మాట్లాడతాను.
ఇప్పుడు రాలేదు, ఫస్ట్ టైం చూస్తున్నా.
యాక్చువల్లీ మేము ఉండేది యూకే లో ఉంటాము.
సరే చూద్దాము.
ఓకే ఓకే, నౌ క్లియర్.
ఇప్పుడు బాగానే వినిపిస్తుంది. తను మాట్లాడితే వినిపించట్లేదు నాకు.
క్లియర్ ఫర్ మీ.
నాది మీకు వినిపిస్తున్నట్టుంది.
లాస్ట్ అనుష గారు మీకు వినపడుతుందా?
నాకైతే మీది అసలు కట్ అవ్వలేదు, మొత్తం క్లియర్ గా ఉంది.
అవునా, మీది ఇప్పుడు లాస్ట్ కి చాలా కట్ అయిపోయింది వాయిస్.
జ్యోతి గారు మీరు హెడ్సెట్ పెట్టుకోండి.
నేను అది పెట్టుకొని మాట్లాడుతున్నాను.
అవునా, చాలా చాలా అండి. చూడండి, అది ఎక్కడో టెక్నికల్ ప్రాబ్లం వస్తున్నట్టుంది. మరి మామూలుగా అయితే రాదు, ఫస్ట్ టైం చూస్తున్నాను నేను కూడా. చూడండి చూడండి.
ఓకే ఓకే, మళ్ళీ మీది క్లియర్ గా ఉంది మీరు మాట్లాడుతున్నది. హలో హలో
బెటర్ అది.
హలో
గారు
హలో
అనిపిస్తుందండి మీరు
సారీ అండి, యాక్చువల్లీ మీరు వినపడట్లేదు. నెంబర్ ఉంది అదేనా, నేను కాల్ చేస్తాను.
హలో
హలో
పర్వాలేదు పర్వాలేదు. అదే అదేం చెప్తున్నాను, నెంబర్ తీసుకొని కాల్ మాట్లాడదాము ఒకసారి. హలో,
మీ నెంబర్ నాకు సెండ్ చేయండి.
నాకు ప్రాబ్లం ఏం లేదు, ఎవరిది వినిపించలేదు నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు.
నాకైతే యాక్చువల్లీ మీది అస్సలు వినపడట్లేదు లాస్ట్ కి.
క్లాస్ అదే అయిపోయింది. అర్థం కావట్లేదండి. ఓకే ఓకే అండి, ఫైన్.
జ్యోతి గారు ఉంటాయిలేండి, మామూలుగా తీసుకోండి. ఇప్పుడు ఏదో ప్రాబ్లం వస్తుంది, నెక్స్ట్ టైం రాదులేండి.
ఓకే, నో ప్రాబ్లం. ఓకేనండి, థ్యాంక్ యూ అండి.
అనుష గారు కంటిన్యూ చేయండి.
చూశాను సార్, ఆల్రెడీ ఫార్వర్డ్ చేశాను. ఫార్వర్డ్ చేశాను ఆల్రెడీ వెండర్ కి.
అనుష గారు కంటిన్యూ చేయండి.
తను లేనట్టుంది.
ఉన్నా నాకు తెలుస్తుంటది ఇక్కడ.
ఓకే.
మరి ఇందులో ఒక
యా
4 వరంగల్ 3 ఇంకోటి అటువైపు ఒకటి 4 న్యూ ఎన్పిటి ఉంది కదా.
మరి
యా
హలో
అనుష.
జ్యోతి గారు, అది నేను తనతో మాట్లాడతాను. ఏదైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా ఈ రోజు క్లాస్ లో మీకు?
ఏం లేదు, బాగుంది. జస్ట్ ఓన్లీ వాయిస్ డిస్టర్బెన్స్ ఒకటే ఉంది, ఇప్పుడు పర్లేదు వినబడుతుంది.
అది నేను చూసుకుంటాను ఒకసారి. మరి మీ ప్రాబ్లం నాకైతే కరెక్ట్ గా ఉంది. సరే చూద్దాంలేండి ఇంకొకసారి, పర్వాలేదు.
ఓకేనండి, నో ప్రాబ్లం. థ్యాంక్ యూ అండి.
థ్యాంక్స్ అండి.
ఓకే, బాయ్ బాయ్.
సెషన్ అయిపోయిందండి
బాయ్.
అనుష గారు?
ఈ రోజు అయిపోయిందండి. అవునండి.
అంటే డెమో కదా, తన అమ్మాయికి అర్థమైందో లేదు చూడండి ఒకసారి, తనకి జ్యోతి గారికి.
అడిగానండి 2-3 అడిగాను.
జ్యోతి గారు మీకు అర్థమైందా?
మొత్తం చెప్పాను.
అర్థమైంది.
చెప్పినా కూడా ఉండదు. క్లాస్ వైజ్ గా
మీరు క్లాస్ తీసుకున్నారా, డైరెక్ట్ డెమో తీసుకున్నారండి?
యాక్చువల్లీ ఈ రోజు డెమోనే చెప్పారు.
తీసుకున్నాను.
క్లాసే చెప్పారా?
క్లాస్ చెప్పారా మీరు? అదే డెమో తీసుకోవాల్సింది మీరు. క్లాస్
లాగానే చెప్పేశాను నేను.
నాకు అదే డౌట్ వచ్చింది.
పర్వాలేదు, ఏదైనా అంతే. ఏదైనా ఒకటి తెలియాలి కదా ఫస్ట్. డెమో అంటే పైన పైన ఇచ్చినా ఏం అర్థం కాలేదు అనుకుంటారు అంతే.
జ్యోతి గారు ఇప్పుడు డైరెక్ట్
టాపిక్ అన్నట్టు కవర్ చేస్తే
అప్పటి నుండి డౌట్ వస్తుంది, క్లాస్ ఉంటుందా డౌట్ అని చెప్పి.
నేను స్టార్టింగ్ అదే అనుకున్నాను.
డైరెక్ట్ క్లాస్ చెప్పారు మీకు. మీకు డెమో కావాలండి కంపల్సరీ జ్యోతి గారు?
పర్లేదులేండి, తెలుసు, నాకు కొంచెం ఐడియా ఉంది. పర్లేదులేండి.
మీ క్లాసే కంటిన్యూ చేస్తే చూడండి ఈ రోజు
నార్మల్ గా మేము